Good day guys, Bing here. Today we're going to try this one. Okay, so this will be the result, and it's a pattern-based family. So this is the pattern, and then just very simple. Just if I create a surface, divide a surface, apply the pattern, and that's it. Okay, so let's do it. So I just close all these. Maybe I'll save this in case I forget how to model it. Okay, so let's start. So first, actually, let me go back to this image. I'll do a screenshot here. Okay, so first thing, we need to find a pattern, right? So for this one, I think we can just, if we do this, and then we can repeat. Okay, repeat. So let's go to actually, and also for this pattern, so we're not going to model all these like 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4. So because they are repetitive, so we're going to model 1. Okay, so model something like this. So see here, this one. So model 1. Okay, so let's first create a, so it will be a adaptive family. So it will be an adaptive family inside of a pattern-based family. So for this adaptive family, so I'll just place 4 points. 1, 2, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe do it this way, and make them adaptive. And then we need to place some profiles. So let me think. Okay, so first we need to place a spline through points through these 2 points, and another one. Make them reference lines, and then place a point. Use draw on face onto. So actually, let's place 6 for now. Okay, and then we're going to place another point. Use draw on world plan, set world plan. So place onto the horizontal, so tab, and place onto the point. So again, tab, and place a point. So tab, click, and place. Set world plan, tab, click, and place the point. And again, so tab, okay, and a tab. Okay, so now we have 4 extra points on the previous points. Okay, so if I type in a number, so for example 100, you will see. So this is original point. We use draw on face onto the reference line. This is a point we use draw on world plan onto the point. So which means if we can move this point, and then this point will follow. And we can use this offset to control the distance between these 2 points. So let's just select all these points. The big one like this one. Select this one as well. And we can just create a parameter. So let's click on this, or maybe just call it offset. Okay, so instance. And okay, so now we can control, and then we're going to, so for now, just quickly just connect these lines, these points to create some spline through points, and then also make them reference lines. And if I click on create a form, so that we can create this shape, right? And then for these 2 points, because we wanted to create this shape, so like go up and come down, right? So we're going to rotate these 2 points by 180 degree. So to move these points to the other direction. So, but issue we will have is if we repeat. So if imagine we have this one and to this side, so they won't be connected like perfectly. So it will be if I do a screenshot here, so you can see it's going to be this and do this, right? But what we want is to go something like this, right? So if I cut this, so what we want this one to go horizontal and go up and come down. So how can we achieve that? Okay, so it's actually very simple. We just need to, so let me delete this, right? So we just need one more profile next to this one. So let's just quickly select this, CC, so copy and then place, select the point, pick new host, place it back to the reference line, pick new host, place it back. And then we're going to move this, drag this to this end, and then we can just see this measure from this side. Good, yeah, all correct. So we're going to select these two, change them to segment length, just typing a very small number, for example 10 even. Yeah, we can do the same, CC. Okay, so and then select this one, pick new host, place it, pick the point, pick new host, place it. So drag this to this end, select this point, flip this, select this, flip, and then select both points, change to segment length, just typing a very small number. And yes, that should be fine. Okay, so now we have 5 reference lines. Let's select all of them. So if I go filter, that's 5 reference line. If I create a, oh, looks like we have some issue creating this form, but don't worry. I think if we change this back to 0 and they are in the same plane, so to make sure it's you can create this form first, right? And then we can just rotate these back. So now you can see it become this shape instead of just go straight up. Okay, so this is the one of those. So we need 4. We need 4 of this in the pattern-based family. So let's go create a pattern-based family. So okay, so generic model, pattern-based. Okay, so let's load this into here so we can start to place. So I'll do another screenshot to explain. So what we need is we need 1 here, and then we need another one here. Oops. And then we need 1 here and another one here. And of course they are curve up and down, something like this, and then curve. This should curve down and up, and then here it should curve up and down. This is down and up, something like this, right? Okay, so let's do it. So first I'll just place. So place on the reference lines first, right? And then we can adjust, because I want to make sure this one's placed onto this reference line. So instead of onto the adaptive point or on the other side. So then we can drag this point to here, and then we can control. So this So if I select this one point, so measure from this side, so this can be used to control the width of this family. So we change this one to segment length. So for example, I'll just type in 500, and we can create a parameter. So I just call it maybe W, and use instance parameter for this one, and do the same on this side. Flip this, change it to segment length, and link to that width parameter. And this is one. Okay, and then let's do the second one. So the second one can be a little bit tricky because we need to pick the midpoint, but we still need to measure this using segment length. But we don't want to, like do calculation or anything. So the easiest way is to place a point, use draw on face onto the midpoint. So this point will always sit in the middle, right? And then we can just do another reference line between these 2 points. So see, now we have this reference line. We can place another family onto this. Just use the same method. So one point is to this end, the other point using segment length, measure from this end. Okay, so let's do another one. Midpoint, select it, and this splice through point. Okay, so then we can we can also type HI to isolate. So make sure we place this family onto properly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we just select this point, flip this, change it to segment length, link to the W. Do the same, flip this, segment length, link to W. So now if I type HR to bring back everything, now we just need to flip this one. So if we go down here, so we can see this flip. Okay, so this is half, and then we do the other half. So we're going to place it here. Okay, so create component. So, and you can also do this SE to snap endpoint tab. Yeah, so that's it. And do it again. SE tab. Okay, and then this one. So now SE just place onto a reference line. This one, same, place onto a reference line. So select this point, and this one, flip, and then we can probably do it together. So Control Select, segment length, link to the W. Okay, so looks like we need to flip these ones, right? So let's go down, flip. Okay, so see. Okay, so the last one, again, we need to place a point, use draw on face, place onto the midpoint, and create a reference line from these 2 points, and another one from these 2, and also let's select these 2, type HI, go to create component, just 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, so let's select this one, flip this, select this one, flip, and let's Control Select both, change it to segment length, and link to the W, the width. So now type HR, that's it. So now you can see they won't clash, right? So because we have that curve. What else? And also let's just, because we have this offset parameter, we can create another one, so we can control it in the pattern in the later either conceptual math or project. So I'm going to use type, or this time maybe unless I think we can just use type, because we're going to have the same parameters or same offset. What else? I think that's and also the width. So we have the width. We have the width as maybe maybe just make it a type parameter as well. So yeah, both type parameter. That's better. Okay, so now this is the family, and then we're going to create a conceptual mass. Or you can just do a little model in place mass if you wanted to directly place it in your project. So in this conceptual mass, I'm going to just draw a rectangular shape, maybe on the vertical work plane, on this reference plane. Maybe I'll just do it roughly like this. Okay. Maybe I'll change this one to 30 meter. And same. Okay, so and then create a form. I'll just use a surface, divider surface. Okay, so that's it. And go back to, I don't know, this one, load it into that conceptual mass. Select it, go to drop down menu, pick the family, and this is it. Okay, so it's very simple. So now let's try to change. So first, to change the pattern, the grid, the overall size. So see here, so we can change. Let's change to fixed distance for now. So 3 meter by 3 meter. So if you want to change all, become 2 meter by 2 meter, just type here, 2 meter by 2 meter. Right. So this will increase the number of these. And of course, the size will stay the same. So these individual, the width, and also the offset. So to change that, we just need to select it, go edit type, because we have these parameters, type parameters. So you do it here. So if they are instance parameters, so you let me think. You probably. Yeah, I'm not sure. You tab and select one of them and see if you can change them. So, but if it's type parameter, you just select the whole thing and you can change it here. So, for example, let's reduce this, make it 300, for example, and then if I click apply, so we'll reduce the. Oh, that's too skinny. Maybe 400. Right, so and also the offset. So the offset is the amount of the distance between. So yeah, so if I just do it here, go to offset. If I type in 50, so we'll see the difference. Apply. Oh, is that right? Something's not right. Okay, so let's have a look what's going on here. 50. Oh, yeah. Offset 50. So maybe let's have a look. Let's go back here. So which one here? So let's have a look and see if we can just change this one to 50 offset and see what's going on here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it looks like the issues. It's around here. Okay, so we need to go a little bit deeper and have a look. Oh, maybe when we the issue is I know what's going on here, because when previously we have 3 set of profiles, right? So and then we copy another 2. So those 2 we didn't link we didn't associate the parameter to the offset to the point. So let's select this. See here. So which means when we change the rest of like 1, 2, 3 to 50, and then we still have this one, and also there's another one here at 100. So this is why. So create that shape, right? So we just need to select this point and link the parameter. So there are 4 points we need to change. So here, not this one. Maybe it's this one. This one, yeah. So, and there will be another one here. That's the one. Okay, great. So now we're going to load this one in. Actually, we can directly load this family into both because they are shared family. So we can just overwrite here and also overwrite it here. So yeah, so this is it. Now you can see it's 50 become flatter, right? So if I change it to 100, so increase the so the curve. Okay, so finally we are also going to, because in reality there must be some like depth, right? So thickness of these panels, but currently we only have them as a surface. There are no there's no depth to. So can we? Yeah, we can quickly do this. So and also because we have 5 profiles, we are not going to, place it 5 times. So what we're going to do is we're trying to create another adaptive family, so we can quickly place 5 profile onto these points, right? Okay, so let's quickly do it. Another family, so it'll be new generic model adaptive. Okay, and in this family we will need 2 adaptive points, right? And then we need to place a point, use draw on world plan, so onto the horizontal world plan on this point. Oh, hang on, let's do it again. Point, draw on world plan, set world plan, pick the horizontal world plan and place it. And another one, set the world plan and place it. And then select these 2. So we're going to so this will be the thickness or the depth of those panels. So let's create a parameter. I'll just call it D instance. Okay, and go to family types. So maybe I'll just give it a thickness like 50. Okay, so now maybe we can move them together. Okay, so now we just need to create 4 model line. So this time we need a model line. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So to create this rectangular shape, right? So make sure they are model line. Okay, let's load this one. We need to load this one into this family 6. So let's go load family 6. Okay, so now I'll just cancel it for now because let's just delete this. So I'll delete this. And we also don't need this reference line, so we can dissolve. So keep the points because these points are the point we're going to place those profiles. And also let's select these 2, dissolve. Select these 2, dissolve. Okay, so now create component. This is the profile, so we're going to pick the point here, another point here, and a point here, another point here, right? So there are 2, no 1, 2, there are 3. Oh yeah, that's fine, we just pick the other one. Now okay, so now we have 5 profiles, right? So instead of 5 reference lines, so we have 5 profiles. We should be able to create a form, but I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, it looks like we don't have that issue. But if there is an issue, we can just simply just select the point and rotate it back, so they are in the same plane. So make sure we're able to create a form, and then we can just rotate them back. But it looks like it works. And then we can load this one into this one. So family 7. So let's load family 6. Oh, hang on. So we still have these parameters. So let's select all, select SA, select all, create. I'll just associate the parameter so we can control this in the nested, in the host family. Anyway, so okay, so family which one? 7, I think. Yeah, okay, so overwrite. Yeah, so that's it. And okay, so also actually when you can actually see there are these lines, these are the model line from the previous family. See, so we probably don't want to see them because it will create a lot of line. And so see those lines, it can be quite messy. So what we can do is select one of them, SA. So go here, go to visible, just untick this, okay, and now load this one back and overwrite, and you won't see those lines anymore. Okay, again, so we're going to load this family 7 into family 8 and overwrite again, and this should be it. See the thickness. So you might say, oh, there's another still line there. Yeah, they are. Yeah, we can't really because they're separate families. They're separate. So when you use any of this, like a hidden line or shade, you will always see line between. But you can hide them by just untick the show edge, so it will hide all the edges, including these lines, right? So you can see that the geometry is quite nice, very smooth, right? But yeah, but if you use hidden line, you will always see those lines. And this is it. Let me just quickly show some shadow maybe. Right, so yeah, nice. And yep, so this is it. I will upload this family so you can have a play, and also it works in other orientations as well. So if you create for a shape on the floor, horizontal plane, it works as well. I'll just quickly do a divided surface, go pick that family, and then it will create this, right? Okay, so this is it. If you have any questions, please let me know. And that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.